Hey everyone, welcome to Tech Scale, and yes, I'm back. As I told you in the previous video that I'll be going to install the Android 12, or you can say ColorOS 12 or the Oxygen OS 12 in the OnePlus 8 Pro, or this is actually for both the series, whether if you're having a OnePlus 8 series or even the OnePlus 8 or OnePlus 8 Pro, right? So all in all, first impression is that this is not Oxygen OS. This is totally ColorOS. Believe me, everything that was installed in my phone is changed. Literally all the layouts that I was having, literally everything is changed. There is I'm not able to find stuff. Trust me, the ROM is a little bit snappier, but still that doesn't mean that, all in all, they have given us a ColorOS with a theme of Oxygen OS installed on top of it. Let me take you to the lock screen. It's a little bit snappier, right? You can see yourself. It's snappier than the Oxygen OS, the original Oxygen OS. The icons have changed. For some reasons, the font is also different, and the clock styles and a lot of things are here. So I'll be covering them maybe in two parts or maybe in one video, right? So let's see how long it gets, right? So let's start from the change logs, that what was in the change logs, right? So let me walk you through the whole of the new updates and whatever they have given us, right? So this is how your home screen is gonna look like. You'll have few options here and there. Everything that you would have installed is messed up now because they have a new layout of their own. We have a bunch of Google apps here. They're already clubbed, and everything just like in the previous Oxygen OS it was, and now it is like here. If you have work profile, the work profile will be very similar to how it was previously, right? And previously, to see the hidden mode, you have to swipe here. You would have opened the hidden mode right here, but now that option is not available, and I'm not sure where to find that. So all the tips and tricks will be covered in a separate video. So this is a broad overview how the ROM is looking like and how the bunch of stuff is around this ROM, right? So I mean this particular Oxygen OS or ColorOS, whatever you wanna say. So we have this bluish accent color by default in the ROM, and we have work mode, work apps, we have live captions and everything that was previously there, right? Again, we have an edit section that you can definitely pull some more options here. You can maybe drag this here and then pull some more there. So this is how this thing works like, and a lot of options are here. You can turn Dolby Atmos on, you can turn on the video enhancement, eye comfort. So a lot of things are in the quick notification panel of this particular device, or whatever you want to call it, right? So if I click on settings, and you see this is not how the the color and the feel is very much similar to how the Oxygen OS looked like, but if there is a slight feedback, if you drag it on the top and there is no option at the bottom, you will have a vibrating a vibration sort of haptic feedback that will tell you that no, there is no more option at the bottom, right? So apart from that, what else are we having here? So the bunch of stuff, the first four stuff, this is very similar how it was. Obviously the UI, there's a complete overhaul of the UI because this is a ColorOS now, not an Oxygen OS, right? We have a separate option to scan the Wi-Fi. Now you can simply put a QR code and you can get that Wi-Fi password and username right there. This window, this screen is changed. Similar for the network settings, everything is changed. As you can see, we have the SIM card options as well here, whether it's a SIM card 1 or a SIM card 2, and bunch of stuff going on around. And we do get the suggestions as well. Maybe you're looking for the call settings, so we go here and they are even giving the setting suggestions to us right now. So in the mobile network, it's gone. The Bluetooth, again, complete overhaul of the device, of the menu, right? You can check it definitely. And in the connections, again, we have the settings are revamped again. They are they have clubbed. For example, the personal hotspot and wireless features are here, and VPN and NFC, it's in a separate space, and then the screencast features, they are in a separate space, right? So everything, somehow they have tried to sort it out, but I am not sure if I'm liking it or not. This is totally based on how it's a personal preference, right? You cannot actually comment on that. So in the personalization, we have a bunch of stuff going on around. We have a separate window, you can separate icons where you can choose a wallpaper. You can do stuff with the always on display. It's not very much they have tried to keep it oxygen OS-ish or whatever you want to say. Yeah, it's you can you have the recent options, you have featured, maybe you can choose it from here, and bunch of clocks going on around. So not very much modification here. So from here you can turn it either off or on, right? So apart from that, we have a canvas feature, and here okay, canvas also, this again takes me to the gallery, so I won't touch it right now. Just stuff. So in the quick settings, we have, you can choose the shape of the these how you want to look them. You want them to look like you can round corners, you can just something like this. I like them round, so I'll keep them round. So it's your preference how you want them, right? Let's go back, and now we have colors. Now these were the accent colors in the Oxygen OS, and here they are colors. So you can literally change how you want to look. Want these accent colors to look like very much similar to Oxygen OS, but with a different name. So let's keep it orange for a while. I don't know, I'm liking this color. So, and yeah, I forgot to mention, you can even choose any color from the 16 million colors or the widest range of colors that you have, right? So I'll keep it orange because I'm liking it. So yeah, one thing that definitely it's here. So we have font and display size. For some reason the font, I think it's already Roboto, but for me it's showing me as, you see, in the previous Oxygen OS, the Roboto font was, or you can see the Open Sans was a little thinner, but in this ROM it's already thicker. Let's see how the Roboto one goes. So I'll simply apply. Okay, it's a little different, but I'm not sure if it's how it was in the previous build of Oxygen OS. So again, I'll just, you see, this font on the home screen is not as thin as how they are showing it in the preview, right? Again, I'll apply it, go back. You see, we are seeing a lag here. So for some reasons I'm not able to change the font. This is definitely not Roboto. This is not Open Sans. Open Sans is thin. This is not thin. So definitely they are definitely showing it here in the you can say in the preview, but it's not changing in the ROM. You can see definitely it's a bug. I can definitely call it a bug. I'll apply it again. If I go back, no, the font does not changed, right? So let's go back, and we have, yes, we have the long asked or long awaited thing. We have these new fingerprint animation that are going on around. So if I show you right now, we have this icon, this particular thing. Now I can change it to whatever I like, maybe a ripple, a stripe or a ripple, or let's go into a wormhole. Okay, I selected it, I go back, I lock my phone. Just a second, something is on the screen. So yeah, I double tap. Yeah, it's still snappier, but you see something happened. Let's do it once again. Okay, there is some stutter in the UI is definitely there. I don't think that this is the very polished version. So definitely there are some hiccups around this ROM still. So we have horizon light. Again, you can choose how it looks on the phone when there is a someone ringing you, and you can change light as well. So I like red, I'll keep it as red, right? So here you have wallpaper options. You have a bunch of wallpapers and build these same wallpapers that were around, and if you click on more wallpapers, it will take you to the theme store. Icons, definitely you can change. This is a preview of the icons. You can do it a material style, you can do it pebbles, you can custom, and very material-ish feature, or you can say material EU style of icons are here, right? So I like how they were initially the default ones. I'll go with default ones, and here you can choose whether you want to show the app name or not. If I turn it off, there won't be any app name shown on any application, right? I'll go with app names for some time, and you can even choose how bigger you want the app names to look like, right? So I'll keep them smallest, and okay, the one step goes fine. So I'll click on apply again and we are back. So that's it for this personalization menu. And apart from that, if I click on home screen, lock screen, there are a lot of stuff going on, and we can literally spend a day and check what are they pulling off at this. Even the app animation speeds are here. Fast animation, slow animation. If I choose fast, the animations will be fast. I'm not sure how I can check that, but definitely I'll make a separate video on this. Display and brightness, we have a bunch of stuff going on around. So here you have two modes. Again, they're very visual right now, dark mode and light mode. Right now I'm on the light mode, of course, and if I click on dark mode, you will change to dark mode. And yes, we have 3 settings for dark mode this time, very much similar to how it is in the ColorOS Lite. Enhanced, you will see more darker colors. Medium, you will see a grayish tone, and gentle, you will see less grayish tone. And yes, I would prefer to keep it enhanced, or maybe medium. Yeah, medium works fine. And you can adjust the wallpaper according to the dark mode, adaptive contrast. So bunch of things going on around. And if you want dark mode for a third-party application that doesn't support dark mode, you can simply turn it on from here, right? So definitely a good addition. So right now I'll just simply go with the video, with the light mode for the video. So yeah, here we are, display and brightness, bunch of stuff around. Again, you see the modes of the screen are here, brightness options are here, color mode, how you want the colors of the screen to look like, they are here. If I click on this, again, in the Oxygen OS they were very simple. Again, they have changed it, very much similar to the ColorOS. And again, we have vivid, natural, and these colors are very dull. I like to keep them in pro mode. And then again to the brilliant colors, these would be the most vibrant colors on your display. Others are dull, so I prefer it like this. Apart from that, we have bright HDR video mode. This will consume more battery but give nice color to your videos. We have video motion enhancement, that is the MMMC feature, boost up to 120 FPS. Okay, cancel. So this particular boost up to 120 FPS, this just support for the full HD resolution, doesn't support for the quad HD. So this is definitely something back, something lesser from the Oxygen OS, right? So we go to back, video color enhancer. Okay, we'll turn it on. Let's see how it goes in the separate video again, because this video is going to get a little longer if I keep on getting into details, right? So apart from that, we have screen resolution option. You can keep it to auto select, you can keep it to full HD, or you can keep it to quad HD. I'll keep it to quad HD. That's how it works for me. So we have a high refresh rate, standard, or obviously we're gonna keep it on high. Screen display, let's see what is here. Okay, so obviously you have a good looking, beautiful display. Why would you want a patch on your display or something like this black bar? So we won't go into that. So this is for the display and brightness. And sound, and we'll check them. Definitely we have a lot of things going on around, and again a visual overhaul is here again. Again, in the notifications and status bar, we have a bunch of things going on around. As you can see, the one thing that I can notice is notification icons. So right now, since I have just do this one, okay, there is no notification as of now. So if there is a notification, whether you want to show its icon, whether you want to show the notification count, or you don't want to show the notification, if you click on don't show, and even if there is a notification on the notification panel, there won't be anything shown on right over here. So we'll keep it to icon so that we'll know what notification we are having right now, right? Again, we have real time network speed in toggle right over here. Battery style, again we have vertical loop, the very Oxygen OS-ish, yeah, that's the word. So percentage, you want to show the percentage? Yes, I want to show the percent. I want to see the percentage, right? And apart from that, what status icon do you want to see, right? Right now I can see the Bluetooth, the Wi-Fi and other things. So that status icons can be changed from here, right? So here we have a bunch of things going on around. You can definitely check it according to your preference, right? And if you see, we have always have these bunch of these suggestions in the notification. That's very good. I think I like this thing. So apart from the password and security, we have face unlock, we have lock screen password, we have privacy options, and other system security options. So we'll check this one by one in a separate detailed video. So in the privacy options, we again have option to hide apps, option to lock apps, and privacy safe. Again, there are a bunch of things here, so these will be a little complicated, so I'll make a separate video on all of this, right? So in the safety and emergency, we have very Google-ish features. That is, if you double tap or triple tap on this will send a SOS to the emergency contacts that you have saved, right? So you can choose those bunch of options from here. And let me just pull the brightness a little lower side. Yeah, now it works fine. Yeah. So apart from that, we have battery options, and in the battery options, okay, do we have super power saving mode or something like that? Power saving mode is here. Optimizations are default. I don't think so it's very powerful, but yeah, what I can say is I think the screen is turned to 60 hertz off. Yeah, screen was turned to 60 hertz as soon as I hit the power saving mode, right? So is reverse charging on off toggle is here. Advanced settings, what else do we have? We have high performance modes and other stuff. Very color OS. Trust me guys, this is just color OS with a flavor of Oxygen OS. It's just a theme. This thing that you see, it's just a theme of Oxygen OS, nothing else, believe me. So we have a bunch of things around and very graphical representation of the stuff. And again, I think this also deserves a separate video. And in the apps, we have bunch of, split screen is here, and auto launch and special app accesses. That's here what in the app sections. So special features in the Oxygen OS, these were according to the name with the name of OnePlus Labs or something like that, right? So here they are probably, you see, OnePlus Shelf, work-life balance. This is, again, we need to set up this thing, and this is a quick launch, whether you want to launch a particular application. Right now I have kept Snapchat here, right? As you can see, Snapchat is here. As soon as I'll show you how that works as well in a more detailed video, right? So this is Scout, OnePlus Scout. That means when you click on this, you have this thing. You can simply search anything, for example tech. So tech is not here, the apps are not here because we have not turned on the Scout. So we'll permission, this will allow this. Okay, I'll allow this all the time actually. Open systems, permissions, I'll allow the contact, storage, and location. Yeah, location I'll ask him to ask me every time what is my location, right? So again, bunch of options are here. OnePlus Shelf is here. If I turn it on and if I move from here, you see we see an option. Again, if I drag it from here, you see this particular menu, which I don't like at all. I want my notifications to get open when I pull it from the right side or the left side. This should be on the look. Again, this is very bad. I don't like it. So I'll simply click on this and I'll turn it off, right? Again, it doesn't work for me. I don't like this at all. So these are a bunch of stuff. Again, for smarter access, enable search tips. Yes, let's see. Okay, this is just for now, it's just saying search for local apps. So local apps or something. So it's not suggesting. Maybe we have to separately turn it on somehow. So let's see this later as well. So OnePlus out, let's go back again. I need to go to settings. Yeah, digital well-beings, it is very similar to how it is in the Pixel or very stockish feel is there. And I am not sure if you can notice or not, but there is some weird this text, and this is a little thicker side. I'm not sure why it is like this, but this is how it is, right? So again, this is not a OnePlus Sans font. It is probably Roboto or something. So I guess we have to bear with it. Yeah. Again, the system settings, we have all the options going on around. We have system navigation, we have language, we have keyboard and input. Accessibility menu is here with bunch of options. Again, this time all the options are in a separate tab, as you can see, right? So that's it. And apart from that, gestures and motions, oh my god, gestures wants to make call. Great. Okay, we have again screen off gestures, open camera, flashlight, bunch of gestures are here. Again, how they were in the Oxygen OS, right? I just forgot every time. I feel like whether it's a color OS or it's very messed up. Screen recording is here, and bunch of other options are here. Developer options are here. RAM boost is here, right? And backup and reset is again here. I don't want to back up or reset anytime sooner now. So if I go to the about phone section, you can see device name OnePlus 8 Pro. The storage 250 GB is used of 256. RAM is 12 GB of RAM, and RAM expansion is also here again ColorOS feature. So these are the bunch of things that are around, and if I click on the software update, you can see it's the latest one, even though the security patch I believe is of 5th of February. That is not latest, but anyways, we have got Android 12 here, so definitely it's something that we should look forward, maybe, you know. So I give you a high level overview of how this ROM looks like. So if you have any questions, any other things that you want me to specifically check, you can let me know in the comment section or in the Telegram channel whose link is in the description as well, right? So that's all for this video. I think this video will go a little longer, so bear me with that, and every tab on this screen will deserve a separate video, right? That's all for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.